I currently run many faceless YouTube channels with AI, and I started my first channel 15 years ago, and ever since then I got millions of subscribers from YouTube automation. But there's actually a new way to start faceless YouTube because everything has kind of changed in 2026. What worked before doesn't work anymore, and if you don't adapt, you will be left behind. So in this step-by-step tutorial, I will not only show you how to start YouTube automation with AI, but also how to stay ahead of 99% of people by using the right systems. Alright, in 2026, there's actually 3 different ways to do YouTube automation. First of all, we have AI creators. These are AI influencers, so this is a faceless channel, but you're kind of acting as a personal brand. Then you have traditional faceless channels, which are most popular, and we have faceless brands. Here's an example of an AI influencer. This guy started only 1 month ago, first video got 100,000 views. He built a brand even though this guy is not real. This is an AI persona. His most popular videos have hundreds of thousands of views, and he's able to sell products and get brand deals because he is a personal brand. Secondly, here's a traditional faceless YouTube channel. This guy only started a month ago. His first and only video got 2.6 million views right away, and he is essentially using stock footage and AI footage with a voiceover in the background. And then we have faceless brands. These are super high quality faceless channels, usually even using real voices, like for example using your own voice for this, to build a massive community where you can eventually sell lots of products and get brand deals and sponsorships, and also have consistent views as you've built the brand. And inside of the classroom, we actually have a list of over 750 faceless channels. Part number 1, let's first start with AI creators. Those are, again, AI influencers that act as personal brand YouTube channels, and there's many of them that teach different subjects, and they're able to attach a product to this and maximize the revenue per view. And some of them are not even realistic. Like for example, this is like a Disney character. She uploads once a week, she's monetized, and she sells a school community for $60 a month, and there's 324 members, which is around $19,000 a month just from that product. Now, to make things easier for you, inside of my free community, you'll find all the systems to copy these channels. Go to AI systems right over here, go to AI YouTube systems, and in this case, we're gonna focus on Zini Studio. You'll click on access the system here, and you'll find a Notion template. Step number 1 is to create a channel name. So we'll copy this prompt. We will then go over to ChatGPT. We will paste that prompt and submit. I really like Prime Stack, so I'm gonna stick with that. Step number 2, now we're gonna go over to Google or Gemini, especially Nano Banana. Click on create image right over here, and then you'll grab this prompt, paste it, submit, and now I have an avatar that I can use and download to my device. Now when I make my YouTube channel, I can click on customize, and first of all use this as a profile picture. Next up, we need some unique video ideas. So step number 3 is to copy this prompt from here, and then if you're gonna be the same niche, then you'll just paste the prompt like this. If you're gonna be in a different niche, then just adjust the prompt for that niche. And just like that, we're now getting 20 different video ideas based on what has already performed well on that YouTube channel. Step number 4 is to write your first YouTube script, and for this we're gonna use a free tool called Notebook LM. This is made by Google. It's completely free and it's very simple to use. I can now just go to a YouTube channel that I'd like to get inspired by. So for example, if I really like the scripts that are written here, I can essentially just get this Chrome extension called Grab It. It's completely free. Just add to Chrome so that when you go to a YouTube channel, you can select multiple videos at once, and that's gonna copy all of these links so that when you go to Notebook LM and you click on create new notebook from scratch, and then you select websites, you can paste all of those links at once, insert them, and it will analyze all of these different videos. You can then copy this prompt from the Notion template, paste it here, and just insert the title that you got from ChatGPT. Copy just the first one, I'll paste it here, and as I submitted, Notebook LM analyzes these videos and then in that same style writes a brand new YouTube script for me. Step number 5 is to create a voice that matches this AI avatar. So what we're going to do first, before getting a random voice, we're just gonna go over to ChatGPT and we will simply upload a photo of our AI avatar, and we will ask it to create a voice design based on how this person looks like. Once ChatGPT gives us the voice design prompt, we will open up 11 Labs, which is this tool that we use for voiceovers, because we need to turn that script into audio. So we're simply gonna come here, go to voices on the left hand side, click on create a voice, select voice design, grab this prompt, and just click generate voice. So now the voice that it generates should match how your avatar looks like, and it's actually actually going to give you 3 different options so you can pick and choose from. Pick whichever one you like and click select voice. Give it a name and save the voice. Now, when you go to text to speech on the left hand side, you can grab your script, paste it inside of this box, and then on the right hand side, you can either use Turbo 2 or for best quality, you'll go with version 3. However, this one is the most expensive model. It's going to take out the most amount of credits. And honestly, you genuinely don't need that right now. Now, step number 6 is to animate this character that we have. So we're going to go over to HeyGen, which is this AI tool where I build my own AI influencers and I make them speak. Essentially, you just have to paste in either your voice or your script and just creates the entire video for you. So we need to go to avatars on the left hand side, create a new avatar from scratch, create a virtual character by uploading a photo. I'll go to Nano Banana and I'll say create a studio portrait from my avatar. If I like the results, I can just download it. Again, the goal with this is not to make it realistic. We're using this Pixar 3D style, but we can also do a realistic human being if you'd like. Also, if you don't like the outfit, just say change his outfit to black casual hoodie. Then just go back to HeyGen, upload that photo, click upload, continue with this, give it a name. Also, this is how it would look like in a hoodie as well. Then we can just upload our own voice. Once it's done, we just need to select this, use in video, and then simply on the left hand side, paste our YouTube script or audio from 11 Labs and submit. The rest of the steps are all about monetization and actually making money from this avatar, but let's move on to part number 2, and those are these traditional faceless channels. So if you don't want to build an AI influencer, there is this option as well where you just create faceless channels, which are usually stories or documentaries, and these make money from ad revenue. They can't really sell products, but I mean, this guy in the last 30 days did $20,000 just from ad revenue, which isn't bad at all. But you can see that they're making this sort of complex animation. It looks something like this, but what I've done is I've developed the prompts that allow you to copy that style. You'll again find that in my free community when you go to the classroom and you go to AI systems right here, there's going to be serious history, and you'll just click access the system here and it will open up the Notion template. Obviously, step number 1 is to generate the name the same way that we did previously. We just go to ChatGPT, we paste it, then we get channel names. Then we also have this prompt for generating a logo inside of Google Gemini. Just follow the prompts for that. But what's probably most important is creating these animations. So I built this custom GPT where you can just describe your scene. Let's say, for example, I'm going to select a night waiting in the snow, and this gives you the exact prompt that you need to copy and paste inside of Nano Banana to get this style of animation. Just go to Nano Banana, paste that here, select create image, submit, and you'll get a result that looks very, very similar to what they have here on Serious History. Now I can just go over to Kling AI, which is this AI tool that's going to allow me to animate everything. Click on generate on the left hand side. I'll add this image and they will create a simple animation for me, just like that. This is incredible, and I can download it without a watermark. Now, in terms of writing scripts for this sort of YouTube channel, there are 2 options. If you don't want to pay for any premium tools, which make things easier and faster, there's also Claude. When you go over to Claude.ai, I have a free plan here, and I made this entire prompt that you can copy, paste inside of this box, and just insert your video title. Let's say this is going to be my video title, and if you listen to the script, you'll see how incredibly good it actually is. It doesn't sound robotic. It doesn't sound like AI wrote this, because it's following a framework and it's following this prompt that I wrote for you that you can copy and paste for free. The rest of the process is pretty much similar as with the previous part. Now we just need to take that script and put it into 11 Labs to generate a voiceover. But what's more important is settings for your YouTube channel. So go to your YouTube channel, go to YouTube Studio on the right hand side, and then on the left hand side, you'll find settings. You can go to channel right over here. You can select your country of residence. You can add different keywords for this YouTube channel. Click save, go to channel again, go to advanced settings, and this is incredibly important. Make sure that you select no, this channel is not made for kids. Otherwise, you will cut out half of your views. Then go to community moderation on the left hand side and add blocked words. Now, some of these blocked words can just be AI or AI voice or 11 Labs. So if someone comments these words, they will not show. Now we have part number 3, which is building brand faceless channels. There is this one called Nick Invests. So he built the brand around investing and finance without having to show his face. Some of his most popular videos have hundreds of thousands of views, and everyone knows that finance space is the highest paying space. For example, I was being paid $40 per 1,000 views in this niche, and some people are making even more than that per 1,000 views. And he only started out pretty recently. If we're being conservative and we're just like $5 per 1,000 views, even though I'm pretty sure it's a lot more than that. Again, I was being paid $40 per 1,000 views. People are making a lot more than that. He's done 60,000 just from ad revenue already. So I've built this Notion template as well in the free community. Step number 1 is to copy this channel name prompt, paste it inside of ChatGPT. Step number 2 is to open up Google Gemini, download this reference photo, upload it to Google Gemini, describe your character, submit it, and then Nano Banana will generate a profile picture for you. And here's the result that I got. I really like this. I'll download it to my device. Step number 3, now we need some unique video ideas that are similar to what's already performing well on this channel. So we're going to copy this prompt. We will head over to ChatGPT. We'll upload that screenshot, submit the prompt, and that gives us 20 unique video ideas. Once you choose whichever one you like the most, the very next step is to go over to Claude, paste in this prompt from the Notion template, where you just have to insert your YouTube video title. You can just pick whichever you like the most. I'm gonna go with this. And as you submit it, Claude will start writing a really high quality YouTube script that is written in the same style as this YouTube channel over here. Next up, we of course need to generate a voiceover. So we're gonna go over to 11 Labs, go to text to speech, and then just grab our entire script, paste it inside of this box, choose the voice on the right hand side, or design it ourselves by uploading a reference photo so it matches exactly how he looks like, and then generate speech. Next up, we have video editing. I personally edit these videos inside of CapCut. It's free and it's very simple to use. And then at the end, you'll also find some other useful tools and links for building and monetizing a faceless channel. Now, let's talk about how YouTube changed in 2026 and what's new. You see, YouTube algorithm as we know it doesn't really exist anymore in 2026, and no one really seems to talk about it. I mean, I literally spent 3 weeks analyzing data from over 100 different channels that I have access to because of my venture capital, and I found 8 different things you must do in 2026 if you want your channel to grow, if you want to get views and blow up on YouTube. So if you want to see the results of that and you want to learn more about the new YouTube algorithm, then make sure to watch this video next, where I talk about exactly that, how to prepare and what to actually do right now to grow on YouTube.